Hello and welcome to more awesome collection, Classic Toys Edition, Adventure Team. We're going to take a brief overview of some of the comics for G.I. Joe that came with some of their larger sets. And most of these are from the later years, 75 and 76, very rare and hard to get and very expensive sets. We'll take a look at the covers here and the back, and then we'll flip through one a little bit, and then perhaps we'll see what we'll do. Alrighty, thank you. Look at Trapped in the Coils of Doom. That's a very cool one. It features the boat from the Pygmy Gorilla set, and also a redone ATV, but with the tracks, like the Troubleshooter in tan. He's fighting the big snake. Black Widow Rendezvous, very cool. I like a spy set. Fantastic Sea Wolf Adventure, that's the one that comes with the giant squid. And the Sea Wolf Submarine. Revenge of the Spy Shark. Very cool. They're showing the gray shark there, the common one, but inside it comes with the black shark. There's one of the very rare ones, one of the Vulture sets. Attack at Vulture Falls. Jaws of Death. It has that huge clam with the secret transmitter in it. Skydive to Danger. Very cool set. I believe I did a video on that one in the box. If I can find it, I'll give a link below. Capture Copter Adventure. Very cool redoing of the helicopter, all in a black with an attack armored shield on the front and big pontoons. One of the sets that came out to help go against the intruders. I've also done a video on one of those, and I'm going to do more in the future. There's the big Trapper, the cool vehicle that they came to fight the intruders. There you can see the two kinds in gray and the gold, or regular intruder and the intruder commander. Skyhawk Adventure. Might show the box of that in a future video. It was a very large plastic actual flying kite that you can attach the G.I. Joe to. Wasn't very well made. And then a very rare one, Secret Mountain Outpost. This is not only a G.I. Joe Adventure Team, but it's one for the Atomic Man, Mike Powers, for one of his rare sets and is one of his standalone comics. Which one should we look at here? Well, let's turn over the back and show what they got on the back. Basically, it's always the same type of thing. There's the Fate of the Troubleshooter, Sandstorm Survival. Yeah, so they're pretty much the same on the back. Let's take a look at, let's say Jaws of Death. That's a pretty cool set. I haven't done a video on that. I have some of that loose, and I have one in the box. You can join the club. Things you get, the emblem and chain that was kid size. I have one of those. Membership card, the wall certificate, a transfer, and the magazine. There were two different magazines over the period of time. I've got those hanging up, but perhaps someday I'll get those down to show. Let's take a quick overview. I'm not going to read the whole thing. That could be for another type of video. So he's got to go. That, getting all suited up, showing some of the different adventurers. Yeah, very cool. The grayish and tan wetsuit. Usually the wetsuits disintegrate in the box, so it's hard to get one that's in good shape because of the way the plastic. This was the Underwater Explorer, redone in yellow and green visors instead of the white with blue. There's one of the unique pieces, is the clam. I have a lot of the earlier comics too that are very similar to this, but those are attached to a display, so I can't take them down right now. This was sort of the overflow, so that's why I have a lot of these later ones. Very hard to come across all the comics loose, and if you do, sometimes they're not in very good shape. Most of these are fairly nice. One or two of them I think I got right straight out of the box from some of the sets. I'm reaching for that spear gun. Look at him trapped. Gotta get out. Oh, there it is. There's a spying device in a clam. How they came up with this idea for an adventure, but they did. It says slightly different artwork, these later ones and the early ones, but it's still cool. And then here listing, that's the old that they had for since the beginning. That had some of those things they didn't even make anymore, or even for like that, the Breeches Buoy was for the 1960s G.I. Joes, not the Adventure Teams of the show. And this is the redone list of some of the big sets at this time. Most of these they have as the comic here. Spy Shark, Spy Rendezvous, Black Widow Rendezvous, Skyhawk, Vulture Falls, Jaws of Death, Devil of the Deep, Skydive to Danger, Fate of the Troubleshooter, 8 Ropes of Dangers they were still doing, Shark Surprise they were still doing, and the Seawolf Submarine. Alrighty, so that's a look at some of the comics. Like I said, maybe in the future, if there's enough interest, I'll go through them one at a time, and then I could perhaps grab the box if I have it or can get to it, or one of the loose figures with some of the equipment, and do a detailed video on some of the actual titles. So there's tons of Adventure Team G.I. Joe. That came out from 1970 through 76, so 7 full years of adventures. So very cool stuff. Until next time, thanks for liking, subscribing, and hitting that notification bell. More awesome collection, classic toys, Adventure Team to come. Thank you.